Hey, this is Casey at Schafer Chevrolet in Pinconning. This is our 2012 Ford Explorer Limited. Just gonna do a little walk around video here for you, so you can check this thing out, see what it's all about here. Drives really nice. I mean, this thing runs nice and smooth down the road. It shifts good, stops good. It's got a lot of cool little gadgets on it and stuff. I guess I'll start in the back here with the lift gate. It does have a power lift gate. It's got the little button there. It's got this really neat, I've never seen one with this particular setup, but it'll actually, you can select either right or left hand seat for the third row here, and then either stow or fold or put it back to normal. So if we got it selected on both, you hit the fold button, it'll fold them down. Then the really neat thing is you can hit stow and it'll just go ahead and stow them right in for you. And then you got a ton of space in the back for all your bags and cargo and groceries. And then of course you can select, like if you get the right hand selected and hit normal, it'll just go ahead and put the normal configuration back up on the right hand seat. Same thing with the left. Plus, even with those seats with them up, you still got a pretty fair amount, like this little grocery pit here. You could put quite a bit of stuff right behind that third row of seats. So really cool in that aspect. It's got a hitch on it. It's got some backup parking sensors there. Like I said, power lift gate. There's a couple little bubbles on the lift gate. It's really not too bad though, especially considering it's about a 10-year-old vehicle. I'd say it's average to below average in terms of like what I'm used to seeing, or I guess you could say above average, because I see a lot of them with more bubbling and rust and stuff on it, especially on the lift gate. It seems to be a pretty prominent area. The only other really things I've noticed on the body are just some scratches and cosmetic stuff. There's a few here. Over here there's like some scuff marks and stuff. This body piece is kind of bent in a little bit. One thing with the Explorers too, while I'm looking at it, the seams on the armrests for the door panel, they both driver and passenger side, they come apart like that. I've seen it on literally almost every Ford Explorer I think we've ever had here, and I've been here for a good 5-6 years now. So that's just one thing I'm used to seeing. Body, I mean, it's not too bad. Like I said, there's just some scratches. Here's the 3.5 liter V6 under the hood. It sounds like it should. I'm no mechanic, but I can generally tell if there's it's making a noise or a smell or something that it ought not to be making, and that's not the case with this one. So all looks good there. Put the hood down here. Like I said, it runs really good. It's got a lot of get up and go, just like you'd expect with that motor. Another really cool thing it's got is the adaptable cruise control feature, where it'll keep you at a predetermined space, like gap length behind the car you're following, I'd say on the freeway. So you can set it to 70 and a car pulls in front of you, it'll slow you down automatically to keep that gap all automatically. There's like 4 different settings for how far away it'll keep you, so it's really cool. And then here on the the driver's side, it looks pretty good. I'd say the driver's side is probably like in better shape than the passenger side, and just in terms of like the scratches and stuff. Again, nothing really major. I'd classify all of it as just normal used car stuff. There's one little dent there, which frankly doesn't stick out all that much unless you're really in the sun and in the shadows and stuff. You can kind of see it, but other than that, you might not even notice it. So yeah, the exterior, I'd say overall, I mean, it's in pretty good shape. And all that stuff too that we do find on them, we do price that in. Like you got the bottom of the door here, looks good. A couple spots where it's oxidized a little bit, but nothing really to write home about. I mean, that's just like surface rust. Nothing serious. Same with the back, looks good. Like the door jamb and all that looks good. So driver's seat, it's got leather seats in here, it's got a moonroof, the captain's chairs with the center console in the middle row, and then the 2 more chairs in the 3rd row. So you're set up for 6 passengers in this thing. It's got the really neat 4-wheel drive mode selector, so like, you know, winter mode, sand mode, etc. It's got heated seats and air conditioned seats, rear climate control, the dual zone climate control, and then it's got all of the settings up front for the Microsoft Sync. Looks like it's got navigation here too. Yep, it's got navigation. So, you know, that's always kind of nice, even though I know we use it on our phones nowadays, more or less all the time, but still kind of cool that it's part of the vehicle. Of course, it's got a power seat. It's a limited. You got the buttons here for tow haul mode and the lift gate and all that good stuff. Like I said, this is the button, the gap button, where you can set a different gap for the cruise control system. 164.11 on the odometer, and I mean the headliner looks good. The leather seats, I mean, they got a tad bit of wear, but you know, again, it's just all normal used car stuff as far as I can tell. Oh, except for, okay, this kind of sticks out. That is not, I didn't notice that before, but it's got a little rip in the seat. Back seats, let me pop back in there for you. These middle seats will like fold down as well, so if you need to store anything in the back here, you can do that. Like I said, it's got this center console in the back. Not really sure how to open it. But yeah, the seats, other than that one spot on the driver's seat, the rest of the seats look fine. And again, there's your rear climate control options for, you know, whatever passengers are in the back. They can control that, or you can have it controlled from the front. And it does have the panoramic roof, like the double moon roof. That one I don't believe opens. It's more of like a skylight, but it'll you know, it'll let in more natural light and everything there. So cool. I really think you'd like this vehicle. Frankly, I mean, for the price we have it at, $10,000, I'm surprised it's still even here, honestly, just from how good it runs and drives in terms of reliability. You know, again, I'm not a mechanic, but based off my experience of doing this for a while, I mean, it strikes me as a vehicle that was pretty well taken care of, and you know, I think it would last you for a while based off what I'm seeing here and the way it drives. So if you have any other questions, please let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.